Hey there, and welcome to my germ-free home. In today's video, we will be talking about items in the house that you should recycle. Have you ever stared at that overflowing trash bin and thought, there has to be a better way? Well, buckle up, because today we're unlocking the secret to transforming your trash into treasure. We're diving into the world of recycling, where every can, bottle, and cardboard box has the potential for a second act. So, if you're ready to declutter your space, we can help point out household items that you can donate, sell, or gift out instead of discarding. Hit that subscribe button, give us a like, and let's get started. First household items worth recycling are old electronics. If your electronics are still in working condition, consider donating them to charitable organizations, schools, or community centers. Alternatively, you can explore reselling options through online platforms. Before recycling, ensure all personal and sensitive data is securely erased from your devices. This includes wiping data from computers, smartphones, and other storage devices. Use factory resets or data erasure software to ensure your information is not accessible. Some electronics retailers offer recycling programs. Check with stores where you purchased your electronics, as they may have dedicated bins or partnerships with recycling facilities. Research and check if your local community or municipality has electronic waste recycling programs. Many areas have designated drop-off locations or scheduled collection events. Remove batteries from electronic devices before recycling. Batteries often need special handling and can be recycled separately. Ensure that the chosen recycling method is environmentally responsible. Look for certified e-waste recycling facilities that adhere to proper disposal practices. Next up are metal cans. Recycling metal cans at home is a simple and effective way to reduce waste and contribute to environmental sustainability. Before recycling, rinse the metal cans to remove any food residue. Clean cans help prevent contamination and ensure a smoother recycling process. If the cans have paper or plastic labels, it's a good idea to remove them. Some labels may not be recyclable, and removing them helps streamline the recycling process. Sort metal cans by type. Aluminum cans and steel cans are the most common types. Separating them can make the recycling process more efficient. Locate a recycling center in your area that accepts metal cans. Many communities have dedicated recycling centers, and some even offer curbside recycling programs. Alternatively, you can use recycling bins provided by your local waste management. In some regions, there are deposit programs for metal cans, where you can return the cans to designated locations in exchange for a refund. Check if such programs exist in your area. Encourage friends, family, and neighbors to recycle their metal cans as well. The more people participating in recycling efforts, the greater the positive impact on the environment. Next household item worth recycling are glass items. Consider reusing glass containers for storage or crafting before recycling. Reusing items is an eco-friendly option that extends the lifespan of the material. While glass is recyclable, broken glass can be challenging to handle and process in recycling facilities. Try to avoid breaking glass items. Rinse the glass containers thoroughly to remove any food residue or liquids. Sort glass items by color. Common colors include clear, green, and brown. Separating glass by color helps in the recycling process, as different colors may have different compositions. Remove any caps, lids, or corks from glass bottles or jars. These materials may be made of different materials and can interfere with the recycling process. Locate a glass recycling center in your community. Many areas have dedicated glass recycling drop-off points or facilities. Some communities also offer curbside glass recycling programs. Be aware that not all glass is recyclable. Items like drinking glasses, ceramics, or mirrors are typically not accepted in regular glass recycling bins. Ensure you are recycling only glass containers. Next household item you should recycle are paper and cardboard boxes. Gather paper and cardboard items in your home. This includes newspapers, magazines, office paper, cardboard boxes, cereal boxes, and other paper-based packaging. Before recycling cardboard boxes, consider reusing them for storage or moving. Reusing cardboard is an eco-friendly option that extends the life of the material. Also, remove any non-paper items, such as plastic packaging, tape, or staples. Contaminants can interfere with the recycling process. If you have both paper and cardboard, separate them. Some recycling programs may prefer them to be recycled separately. Flatten any cardboard boxes to save space in your recycling bin. This also makes it easier for recycling facilities to process the cardboard. Locate a recycling bin or drop-off point for paper and cardboard in your community. Many areas have curbside recycling programs, while others may have designated drop-off locations. If you have sensitive documents, consider shredding them before recycling. Shredding helps protect your personal information and makes the paper more manageable for recycling. Next up are plastic bottles and containers. Recycling plastic bottles and containers at home is an effective way to reduce environmental impact and promote sustainability. Gather plastic bottles and containers used in your household. This includes water bottles, soda bottles, milk jugs, plastic food containers, and other recyclable plastic items. Before recycling, rinse plastic bottles and containers to remove any residual liquids or food. Remove caps and lids, as they are often made from a different type of plastic. Look for recycling symbols on the bottom of plastic items. These symbols indicate the type of plastic and are usually accompanied by a number. Check your local recycling guidelines to see which types are accepted in your area. Flattening plastic bottles can save space in your recycling bin and make transportation more efficient. Locate a recycling bin or drop-off point for plastic bottles and containers in your community. If your community provides recycling bins, use them for the collection of plastic bottles and containers. Place the bins at the curb on the designated collection day. Old clothing and textiles are also worth recycling. Evaluate the condition of the clothing and textiles. Items in good condition can be reused or donated, while those that are torn or heavily worn can still be recycled into other products. If your clothing is in good condition, consider donating it to local charities, shelters, or thrift stores. Many organizations accept gently used clothing to provide assistance to those in need. Some clothing retailers have take-back programs or collection bins for old textiles. Check with your favorite stores to see if they offer recycling options. Look for drop-off locations or collection points specifically designed for textile recycling. Some areas have bins where you can deposit old clothing and textiles for recycling. Get creative. Repurpose old clothing for DIY projects like quilting, crafting, or turning them into cleaning rags. This way, you give new life to the fabric. Research textile recycling companies or facilities in your region. Some companies specialize in recycling textiles to create new materials or products. Ever thought it wise to recycle batteries? Recycling batteries at home is crucial for environmental safety, as batteries can contain hazardous materials. Different types of batteries, alkaline, rechargeable, lithium-ion, etc., require specific recycling methods. Check the label on the battery or its packaging to identify the type. Alkaline batteries, usually labeled with a common symbol like AA, AAA, etc., are generally safe for regular household waste disposal in many areas. However, to minimize environmental impact, consider collecting them separately and taking them to a recycling facility. Some retailers, especially those selling electronics or batteries, may have collection bins for battery recycling. Check with local electronics or big box stores for drop-off locations. Keep an eye on local collection events or hazardous waste disposal days in your community. These events often accept batteries for proper disposal. Button cell batteries, commonly found in watches and small electronics, may contain mercury. Check with your local recycling facility or follow guidelines to dispose of them safely. Recycling household items can help save space and keep the home and environment tidy. Check with your local waste disposal unit to find out more on how to recycle waste in your area. Make sure to hit that subscribe button and like this video. See you next time.